tonight's contest. It's getting noisy here in Charlotte for this Hornets home game. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sidelines. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Ripped away. Bridges outside. Over Bryant. Out to Miller. From 12 feet out. Bryant with the rebound. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Miller. Up again. Pass to Kneppel. And here is Ball. A second chance effort. 5 to shoot. He takes it up and lays it in.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Diabate. There's a good screen. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
Now, here's Bridges. Miller outside. To the paint. Here's Diabate. The layup off target. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. To the middle. Stolen away. Over to the left wing. Here's Diabate.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And the Hornets making a change here. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Here's Mitchell. No good with the layup. Now Ball. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The shot that time, not on target. Here's Mitchell. Hands the 12-footer.
And this is routine for Mitchell. He doesn't need much space to feel comfortable elevating.
Pass the ball. Plays it up and banks it in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Count that one. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Hornets trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Down low. Here's Connaughton. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Bryant with it. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. And the Hornets with possession here. To the inside. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Now, here's Ball. Hasn't made one yet. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And here's Sharp. It's a 3-point game. Miller, right side. And it's Ball in the corner. Picked by Bridges. Nance with the rebound. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. .109 left to play here in the first. Here's Ball. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Here's Knipple. Charlotte no good that time either. The Cavaliers lead by 3. For 3, Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. And the Hornets with possession here. Bridges. Nance with some nice D. It's Ellis on the wing. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And Cleveland making a change here. Here's Ball. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell. It's Ellis on the wing. Launches it. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Pass to Knipple. Bridges outside. Over Bryant. We're at the end of one quarter of play. Still a close game. Cavaliers lead by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Pass to Knippel. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Knippel's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Hornets. Here's Mitchell, and they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
And so here's Charlotte, trailing by 4. Right side, Ball. Pass to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot by Diabate. No good. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Mitchell. Diabate grabs the board. Inside. Here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
Here's Ellis. Back to Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here goes on Knippel. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Back to Bridges. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
They set the pick. The Cavaliers pull it in. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Mitchell wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Mitchell's got the lead up to 9 now for Cleveland. Outside, Ball. To the middle. Here's Diabate.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And so here's Charlotte, 7-point differential. Pass to Connaughton. Here's the 3. The rebound by Bryant. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And Mitchell gets it to go.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
They set the pick. Here's Diabate. Charlotte no good that time either. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Took him no time at all on that one. Ellis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Boy, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Hornets trail by 13. 1:31 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Kneppel. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Here's Schroeder. Excellent D there from Ball. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 13. Pass to Kneppel. Just 5 to shoot. The drive by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Well, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective. Zipping in before the defense can react.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. A basket good off the assist from Allen. And the Cavaliers lead by 13. And Charlotte turns it over again.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
And here are the Cavaliers. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Miller. Hornets with the rebound.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Here's Tyson. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. He'll get you back to the action after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Outside Bryant. And the dunk by Bryant.
Assisted by
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, I tell you what, Ball doing a nice job using his size down in the post, rising up above his defender to get that one to go down.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Substitution on the court.
Hornets trail by 17. Sexton deciding where to go with it. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Allen. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Assist from
Boy, exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
Kneppel wide open and he fires. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And here's Sexton. No scoring in this one. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And sometimes it seems like Sexton wants to get hit on the way up. He just embraces the challenge.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the game. And it's Mitchell missing. Hornets trail by 14. Down low. Diabate's shot is good. Diabate's got 6.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Ellis driving in.
The assist.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Pass to Sexton. Here's Knipple. Back to Sexton. Shot clock at 5. To the wing right side. Here's Diabate. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And you gotta clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Back to Bridges. Connects from 3-point range. Bridges got his second basket.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make him pay. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
To the paint. Here's Bridges. The rebound by Bryant. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Knipple. Back to Sexton. Fires from 14. Again, the Hornets score.
A dangerous score from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Assisted.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Hornets trail by 15. Outside Ball. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
It's deflected. Three-pointer. And it's Bryant with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 13. And Merrill has it in the corner. Here's Ball. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside Ball. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Cleveland. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from 41. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Hornets trail by 13. Pass to Miller. There's the pick. To the inside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now Mitchell. Missed inside. Out left of the wing. Back to Bridges. Stolen by Ball. To the paint. Here's Bryant. That's tipped. Miller outside. Jacks up a three. And it's Bryant with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 13. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It's easy to overplay your hands when you're defending Mitchell.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponent. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
Pass to Nance. Right side, Ball. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Hornets trail by 15. Back to Bridges. Can't cash in from the left block. And here are the Cavaliers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Back to Ball. The three. Drops in the tray. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
Yeah, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that. But he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
LaMelo. I'll get the three.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Miller. Another chance. Can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 18. Right side, Ball. Mitchell. The shot from the low post is good. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And the Hornets miss again. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Mitchell's got 28.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Inside. The kick out to Ball. Get the teardrop. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
Absolutely tremendous offensively. Relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
And there's the three. And here's Cleveland. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And the Hornets with possession here. 19-point game. Pass to Bridges. Back to Ball. Five on the clock. Strong move off the glass. On the wing, Mitchell. From outside, nailed from three-point land. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Clark Kelly.